Morning, Andrew. Hello, 大姐。Morning, Janet. Morning, Larry. Larry, noted on what you said, so I will try and switch it on next time at about 11:25, like 5 minutes before. How's everyone today? Are you aching anywhere different? Are your joints okay? Are you actually feeling better from yesterday's session? Gangnam Style. Okay, so today we're gonna spend we're gonna spend time on the floor. We're gonna be doing some rotational stuff, rotating around, putting together a little sequence at the end. So it would be good to have like roll up towels, yoga blocks, or cushions. Morning, Nimi. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Because so I'm going to use it for filling space for some of the movement, right? So things like we're going to be doing the pigeon pose. So some of us will be will have a little bit of trouble like being able to sit into that position. So yeah, so that's why I wanted you guys to have like your cushions and stuff with you. Okay. So I'm going to try to minimize for today, like just lying on like on the floor, getting up, coming down. So we're going to do a lot of stuff just mainly on the ground. Yeah, like what Rina always said in the kettlebell class, right? Like, if you get up there, you get the light, then you got to come down again later. So today we're going to be doing everything just on the ground. Either you're lying down or you are in a plank or push-up position. Okay? All good, everyone? Okay, so what we're going to start off with first is we're going to do your pigeon pose. Okay? So it will be good if you have your cushions or your yoga blocks or your towel with you. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to be on all fours like this. Okay? Now, you are going to put your right knee in between your two palms. See that? Okay? Now, from here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to think about trying to extend my spine. See that? And I'm going to point my right foot, right, or my left foot towards the right. Okay, and I'm going to push back, right, until my buttock touches the floor. Now, some of us will not be able to get here, so that's why you need the cushions. So what you do is to fill space. Okay, so put it there. So if my right heel, okay, it's going to be near here, near to my hips here, right? Now from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is to think about trying to look left, and then you're going to make a slight stretch down the side here, and then I'm going to turn and look right. I'm going to try and look over my right shoulder and see if I can see my left foot, right? And I'm going to look right again, then look left again, and then look right. So when you turn and you feel a stretch down the side, right, you can just hang out here and take a deep breath in and out. Hi Joyce. Hi Roslyn. Okay, so feeling the hips and the joints moving. And one last one. And rest. Okay, so let's switch to the other side. Let me grab my timer. So on all fours like this, right? I'm going to bring my left knee in between my two palms. I'm going to slide back. My left foot is pointing to, my right foot is pointing to the left. Now again, if you need, right, you can put this underneath to fill space. Okay, so I'm going to hang out here for a while. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to look right. You may feel a stretch down the side on the left. And then you're going to try to look left. Look over the left shoulder. And see if you can see your right foot. And you can kind of hang out here, take a deep breath in. Just a few more. Last one. And relax. So far so good, everyone. Now we are going to come back to the other side again. We're going to try and take this stretch a little bit further, right? Okay, so on all fours, right knee forward again. I'm going to try to slide back, right? Now from here, what you're going to do differently, again, if you need the pillow and the yoga block, right, just feel space, go ahead, right? So what I need to do is to take your left hand, okay? So left leg back, left hand, palms up. I'm going to slide it forward this way. So they can see. I'm going to slide it forward, palms up. I'm going to try and lean into that left shoulder and look up over towards the ceiling. Come back up. We can keep going. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Sorry Dad, got to check on the cats. They're looking for food in the kitchen. Okay, so lean forward, rotate, look over the left shoulder, right shoulder. So you may feel a stretch down the side. Some of us may not be able to go that low, and we may be here, and that's fine. Okay? and come back up. So switch to the other side. So left knee forward in between the two palms. Okay, again, use the cushion if you need. And from here, turn your right palm up. You're going to think about lengthening the spine, almost as you're trying to get your belly button, right, to touch your knee. Now, physically, that's impossible, like I always say, but that encourages you to extend the spine and reach. And look over the left shoulder. You can adjust your position as needed. Last one. And rest. Okay, so far so good. Okay, next move. So I'm gonna get you to sit this way in a so keep your leg as wide as you are comfortable, right? Okay, so you're gonna feel a stretch maybe down the groin the thigh. Now some of us will find that it's useful, it's helpful to kind of like be sitting on the cushion like this. Right? Now from here, what I'm going to do is this. You're going to do a rotation and allow the knee to bend as you rotate. So it looks like this. From here, as I rotate left, my right knee and my left knee, they're both going to kind of bend slightly. Okay, I'm going to place my hands here. I'm going to try and kind of like square my shoulders or my to the ground. I'm going to lean in to do a push up, push back up, straighten out, rotate to the other side, come back up. Okay, ready? So we're going to do this for about a minute. Okay, ready? There you go. So my legs straddle position. I'm going to rotate. Drop down. Rotate to this side. And rest. How's that for everyone? All good? Now, next we're gonna do the hard. We're gonna do the row, right, or the hard row that many of you are familiar with. So basically, you're in this position. You're lying down. Okay. You are going to bring your left knee up. And let your right elbow stay in contact. Now, if you can't get your right elbow to the left knee, that's fine. Think about any part of your forearms. Actively push your knee into the forearms and your forearm push into the knee. So kind of they're opposing each other. You're going to stretch out the opposite arm and leg. That's the axis of rotation. I'm going to look left. I'm going to roll over. I'm going to look right. Okay, got it? We're gonna try that for 30 seconds. Okay, ready? Wait. Okay, ready? And we go. So here, if you can't touch, this is fine. And rest. How's that? Okay, you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, ready? And go. And rest. All good, everyone? Okay, so the last move, then we're going to put them in together, some of the movement into a sequence. You're going to do what? We're going to do a mountain climber, right? So basically, spread your fingers. You want to put your weight at the heels of your palms. You're going to find these 2 points, these 2 bones here, and somewhere here below your index finger, right? So spread the load, the triangle. So I'm going to be here this way. Okay, push the ground weight up my pelvis. Now what I do is you're going to think about bringing one knee in. But when you bring it in, I want you to try and almost like you're going to get into like a pigeon pose. So from the front it looks like this. I'm here. My knee come in, is turning this way, see that? So I'm going to come in here. Come in here, see that? So I feel my abdominals, I feel my hips working. Okay, we're going to try that for 30 seconds. Okay, ready people? And we go. And rest. Relax the wrist, stretch it out. How was that? Okay, so stretch your wrist. So do this, right? So just kind of make a circle. Now, while you're doing this, something just came to my mind, right? Okay, so I'm going to explain. When you do the mountain climber, we're going to do that one more time. One of the most common thing you will see, even if you're not doing this variation, is people doing this. You started here, and when they're coming in, they're going like this. Okay, you don't want the hips to go up. You want it to stay this way, and you just kind of like, see that? It stays down. It doesn't go up. Okay? We're gonna try this one last time. Okay, ready? And we go. So remember the hand placement. Tuck knee in. stretch your wrist again. Okay, so we're going to finish off with putting together a little sequence with the few moves that we did. Okay, so keep stretching your wrist. So it looks like this. We're gonna do three of each. So you're gonna start from your mountain climber, right? So we go from here. We go 1, 2, 3, 3. I'm gonna come back to here. I'm gonna go into this. Okay, now from here I'm going to just loop 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then come back, switch 1, 2, 3. Okay, watch me. Then I'm going to straighten out my legs, turn to the other side. 1. I'm going to avoid all the turning. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now watch me carefully here, right? So from here, I'm going to push myself back up and I'm back to here. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 3. We come back here, drop down. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Straighten out my legs. I'm in a straddle position now. 3 on here. And back into the mountain climber. Okay, got it? Let's try this for 3 minutes, shall we? So everything in threes. Okay, ready? And go. So start from the mountain climber this way. Okay? Remember it says so tap, right? Push the ground away. 1, 2, 3, 3. And come back to this side. Slide forward, chest up. Reach my left hand slightly further in front. Rotate. 1, 2, 3. Push down. I'm back here. Slide my right hand slightly further in front. 1, 2, 3. Straddle the legs. Keep rotating to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Push myself up. Come back to the mountain climber. 1, 2, 3. Come back to back down. Left hand slightly further in front. Rotate the spine. Feel the rotation of the pelvis. 1, 2, 3. Push back up. Sit back down. Right hand slightly further in front. 1, 2, 3. Push the left leg out, straddle position. Rotate. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3. Push back up and repeat. And rest. And we ran out of time. Okay? So, I know some of us are going to feel quite a lot in our wrist, right? So, okay, sometimes our wrist needs some used to being loaded, but main thing is, you know, these two bones we talk about that's here, right? You want to feel it here, and somewhere between here, the middle finger and the index finger, you want to feel this point here. So it's like a tripod, right? You want to place weight on this 3 point. Okay, and actively press the fingers down into the ground. Now just stretch your wrists. Okay, so this way, close the other. Okay, now while you're doing this, so you realize that there's quite a fair bit of rotation in the sequence that we did, and also there's a fair bit of pushing the like almost like engaging the core, okay, and the pressing, the push-ups and all that, right? So what happens that when you rotate and you push, one shoulder have to retract, right? So when I turn to the left and I lower down to like a push-up, my left shoulder actually have to retract more, so that encourage more rotation of the spine, right, and the scapular movements, and that's really good for the shoulders, okay, and the neck and everything else. So so that's a very nice little sequence to put together, right, just to get some mobility of the spine and the arms in your shoulders and your arms in the shoulders, the strength in your shoulders and your arms, right? Okay. So anyone has any questions with the exercise, with the movements? All good? Easy? Difficult? Painful? So let me know, right? Yeah, if you have any question, you can just private message me if you have any questions. If not, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow. Okay? See you, bye-bye.